小伙伴们，大家好啊！欢迎来到水子哥的《天国拯救2游戏攻略》。这期视频我们继续推进主线。
Look who's finally up! Henry! Come and join us!
这桌上的东西随便拿啊，因为这是他们给我们的。
Good morning, Henry! You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The third time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
They come from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up.
What could they want from us? But if they did, but the thing I want to know is...
Well, as I said,
Well, there must have been 10 of them.
you must have been seeing double.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck...
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke.
Fortuna Juvat.
See now, you've finally learned.
What?
Ah,
Maybe they're really telling the truth.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from...
but you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg. What was that about?
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the port...
And we almost succeeded. Only along the way, so...
Seat. He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt.
True enough. Hey, how did you manage to get the best of that cutthroat?
To be honest, by a stroke of luck. We were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his falcon. I thought I was done for. But I groped around and found a pail and whacked him with it with the last of my strength. And luckily, I hit him a nice crack right on the noggin. Can't remember a thing after that.
My word. Fortune really does favour you. You chose your motto well.
Once we get back to Ratai,
Do tell. What else did the 2 of you encounter?
quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zheleov, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Bojena, I don't know how to thank you for...
But I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov.
Now you've got me curious.
For a start, you can leave me that axe and spade.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bojena.
I have something for you, Henry. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice.
Thanks, Pavlena. This'll come in handy.
No doubt.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Light.
然后这桌上吃的都能拿掉啊，是因为是给我们的。
The doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer.
Are you managing here all right?
We don't complain. We mostly live off the woods, and mostly I weave baskets. Sometimes folk come here to us.
How come you live here?
Oh, that's hard to explain. It's and Ma and look, that
Is anything interesting?
them bandits is riding roughshod, but I reckon you.
You got that right.
And there's to be a big wedding. Young Lord, that's the biggest thing happening.
You said you'd shoot arrows.
Yeah, I'm pretty handy with it. I train up there on the cliff. They'd let me take part in the tournament, but that'll never happen. Take care then.
Well done. I got rid of that corpse for you.
God bless you, Henry. Thank you kindly. I'll sleep easier now. And when Ignatius the Gravedigger...
God bless.
Can you tell me something about...
What can I say? The village of Sheleov, and to the north of Sheleov is Tachov. They've got a black... There's no love lost between the folks from Sheleov.
Well, I don't suppose those are...
It ain't far from Sheleov to Semin. Sir Jan, the owner, he got a big... The biggest village in these parts is Troskovitz. What lies at... Then there's Nabakov Fortress. But Pavlena knows more gossip about folk.
How come you live out here?
That's just the way it...
Ah.
Take care.
啊，刚刚他给我们一个这个保存药剂，前面我带大家捡了一点点那个边茄，对吧？然后我们先翻一页啊，等等，咱们要把那个药剂学习一下，忘记学了。好。然后我们再炼金一下啊，再教大家一次，后面的炼金不教了啊。我们来阅读一下，首先是葡萄酒，然后1把前麻，2把颠茄啊。这个前麻要加入锅中煮2轮，然后研磨颠茄，然后再颠茄，再放入锅中再煮1轮，最后倾倒。啊，我们先准备，点一个准备，这个东西啊就会都在上面了啊。然后我们是1把前麻啊，1把。等，我们还没有放底料啊，它也是一样的葡萄酒。1把，然后煮2轮，把它放下来，让它沸腾，把沸腾转上漏2轮啊，等，再转。先把它扔进去，不着急。好，向上移动，研磨一下。哦，2把。先返回，忘了啊，2把，再来1把，没事啊。也可以这么加，继续研磨。好，倒进去。 好，向下移动，煮一下，沸腾了，沙漏一轮。好，向上移动，倾倒。看看是不是强效的啊？不是强效，就是中间研磨出问题，还有火候出问题了。好，可以强效的啊，可以。啊，这个就是这个炼金了啊，后面就不再给大家再展示了啊，除非有复杂的给大家演示一下。好，大家再可以练一点东西，然后我们要准备出发了。所以这个练了几个东西，我们准备走了啊，找卡彭对话。
Finally! Where do you keep dallying?
My apologies, sir. I'm here now. We can get going.
Henry, don't provoke me.
I don't think Trotsky cast...
We have a crucial mission, and I intend to return to Ratai with...
What about Mutt? He's bound to be looking for him.
Henry, I like...
He saved my...
So did I. First Trotsky, von Berg...
All right.
I'd expect no less...
Hold on a bit. Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle?
I know how it sounds, believe me.
Of course, but that's nonsense. And Otto von Bergov is... It was dark.
I saw him, the bastard.
Yes. We'll surely get him one day. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself... Come on, let's get going. hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed. Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am?
No, we fucking don't. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai.
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, envoy.
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Your shitty hands off me! No, wait. Wait, one moment!
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit, huh?
The first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill.
So we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few... Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on...
So what do you suggest? Going back to Ratai?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't... We'd be a laughing stock.
I suppose you're right. We'd be taken for a total...
Well, you could shrug that off. But me, we've got no message, no coin.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in...
We'll go back and bury them as soon as we can.
Yeah, as soon as possible. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made up Bajenas. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our... We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our...
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food. About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this... stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
What is it? It's that woman from the pond. Or the one you gave us away for?
Fine pair of that witch. Wench!
What I tell you? What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like...
You're the one from that pond.
Jesus, fella.
Hey, youngster, if you want stinking up my...
Is anyone you know going to the wedding? Nobody invited.
好，我们先洗漱一下啊。好，再来对话。
Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ!
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha! So that's why they sent you for the wine. Wait a moment then. I'll be right back.
I thought we divided up fairly, but that tow rag.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on, are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle?
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What do you want?
You were attacked at the pond. You, some other women...
I have no idea what...
You were washing laundry, and these bandits...
That's nice of you. Helping some...
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Look, please. I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the King's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again!
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
One of them nomads is an acrobat who does all kinds of tricks. An acrobat, eh?
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt?
What for?
To get you pair orders so you work your debt.
All right.
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sack. My old man was meant to take the second door in there leads to the... You have to lay each sack. If you just chuck it on the floor, and 2 men can finish the work in a...
All right, we'll do it. For sure, it's less daunting work than...
Aye, it's terrible, like it or not. Is that clear?
All right.
Glad to hear it. Where are you actually from?
Scarlets.
I ain't been further than the back, but I know this place inside.
What's life like here?
Better now that you and your pal have truth to tell. It used to be better, but then there's a shortage of...
Where can I find work here?
First, you gotta carry them sacks, but otherwise you can find... Try Radovan the Smith for one. Come to mention it. And that fella next to him is Miller Grazel. You know what they say about...
I've heard...
Well then...
Is this the only time...
In Troskovitz it is.
You must be doing pretty well.
I'd be doing a lot better.
Where do you want this?
To the pantry, but I'd split the work with...
I heard some talk about some wedding...
Nobody's talk. Young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush. When rich folks get married...
Will Lord von Berghoff...
How should I know what his lordship...
Who is this?
Can't you tell by the name? The old Jan Samin is there. There used to be a rich family.
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Samin, of course. I expect old...
Could I get to the wedding?
I don't know about that, lad. What's that?
Oh, no.
If you want to find out, young Svatja there.
I'll go and discuss it with my...
And careful with them sack. Here it comes.
What's the hold up?
好的，现在能自由行动了。然后我们先进这个屋子，这边有一个烘干食物的。然后以后啊，大家可以考虑把这些食物都烘干，这样可以保证它的新鲜度。还有我们的药草，烘干不需要时间啊，游戏这个做了优化的。如果按以前的思路，它肯定是要你时间的，现在不用啊，按一下就好了，它就能烘干了。然后 延长保质期，我们还能食用，还能用啊。有些东西可以要烘干，有些东西因为要做不用要新鲜的啊，这个到时候我们有配方的再说。然后现在我们的任务是打听这个婚礼消息，我们先来找他。
Greetings. Are you the bailiff, son?
Hi, that's me. Who are you?
I'm Henry.
I'll probably forget after a few. What do you want?
No.
Ask away.
What's going on?
Apart from the bandits, life's peaceful enough. The war has steered, but high politics.
I heard there's gonna be a...
Aye, that's true. A big affair. Guests from the whole... Even von Berghoff will come.
Look, I need to pass on... Do you think you could...
Invite you? Not a chance.
It would only be for a while.
Look, loads of lackeys. I'm not saying you're
You must know young Lord...
Aye, he's a close...
Odd?
He spends more time in the woods than at home. Always riding off somewhere and doesn't want to...
I'd like to ask...
No.
Thanks.
Wait a moment. Since you're here, it occurred to me we could... That's a shame. You know what? If you beat...
You'd invite us.
You'd have to beat me first.
We'll see.
You really are... Friend?
要我们玩这个头子啊，赢了他就让我们去，也不是让我们去啊，只是邀请。哎，这一把300分，来，这两个试一把，赌一把，哎，可以，我们继续。
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know.
哎呦，3、4、5、6没有啊，3、4、5、6是没有的。我们就拿一个5啊，只能拿一个5，差点这一把就没了。感觉我们要收手了啊。 拿个1吧，再来一次。
Have you lost your mind? You're gonna lose everything.
哎呦，跟刚刚差不多嘛。行了，咱们不肉了啊，那个不赌了。哟，他运气有点好嘛。哦，还好没有2啊。 300分了，他又有个1啊，又有个1。你再揉，还揉是吧？有个5。哎，作废了，我以为是5。可以。好，现在是3个5，我赢了。都要赢了。再来一波，3个头子呢，够。 现在是几分吧？稳。他还肉就5了。 还肉，还有个5，还敢肉吗？还肉，没了4。
My God! Oh, come on!
这是贪的后果啊！1、2、3、4，1、2、3、4是没有的，1、2、3、4是没有，要1、2、3、4、5，拿2个就行了，计分结束。
You must have a lucky.
Bloody hell! You've played before. Admit it.
True.
Thank God we weren't
we were playing for something else.
Well, it's not that...
You were lying then?
A bit. But look on the...
I didn't win any.
You can still get to the wedding as a...
啊，他已经告诉我们一个方法了。好，然后我们在这边来找着模仿组和铁匠。
Greetings to you.
Likewise, lad. I haven't seen you here before.
I fled from
Silver Scarlets. You people mind?
Aye. Well,
bugger me. He needs coin for his troops, so he goes out. Did you lot surrender to him?
He'd have had to talk to us first.
I'm sorry to hear that. Thank Christ. That's because they have silver. Good point. What do they call you?
I'm Henry.
So, Henry, what was... Since you've joined us.
I heard there's gonna...
That's right. Everyone wants to go. And anyone who's not. Because you weren't... Of course I was invited. We're all just playthings. Trying to sound clever again. All I'm saying is that... Sod that! It's gonna be big! Even Lord von Burgo himself is gonna be at the wedding.
Would it be possible?
I don't know. He's either locked away, so the only chance of me... And everybody will want...
Could someone get to the wedding?
Someone? You mean? Well, I think it might be play of light. What are you going on about? All right. Semin's bound to keep a damn close...
So, how can I get to the wedding?
The best thing would be to find... Aye. There's always lots of... As the hours pass and the guests raise their gop...
I'm looking for work.
And what can you do?
I can do a lot of things.
Bugger me. A blacksmith and my apprentices have just vanished along with my... If you're not talking shit, and if you prove your worth, I'll even... Why would you work at a forge? Come and work for me, and I can get you to the... Leave it out, you rogue. I asked him...
My own pa was a blacksmith, so I spent my whole...
Bugger me. That's a lot more than a lot. Whenever you're passing by that way, drop into my forge.
About that job...
I look forward to seeing...
I'd like to...
You've heard all you...
I haven't been here.
What's there to say? It's usually peaceful, thank God. You've got good reason to... That's enough of your... It's actually good to live... That's true. Just a couple of villages. That's despite Otto... When his lordship isn't in these...
I saw him on the...
Aye. He's a right... If you can get to it.
So it's peaceful.
Aye. Except there's... But we'll be back to our... Wait. What brought you all the way from... We were straightforward with...
It's a long story. What I will... We were supposed to deliver a mess. We set up camp down by the pond. It was only through luck that we lost everything. Even the letter.
Can't say I'm surprised. I'd say... But it's true. There's bandits marauding in these parts. Aye. These are... Farewell then, Henry. Farewell.
With a cup, of course.
好，聊天聊完，然后我们找那个汉斯卡风聊个天。
I talked to that woman from the pond.
So I noticed. It didn't look like she was too...
The main thing is, she denied ever...
It's definitely her, though.
I got the feeling she didn't... I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Burgov is about to leave.
Sacra! If he pledges to Sigismund before...
Calm down. Let me finish. There's also young Sir Older, the son of a respected nobleman from nearby Semin. It's the talk of the town. Invitation only. There'll be lots of jobs to do for it. So we could get there as...
Why should some wedding in a shit...
Because it looks like Von...
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. And that shouldn't be a problem.
Like I said, there's going to be a lot of work... Well,
I'm sure
there's something else we have to sort.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. If we both do it...
Lug sacks?
I'm serious.
I can't...
All right, I understand.
I'm glad you know...
Although...
Henry, haven't you...
Would that be some aristocrat...
Not so fast. It's Oratoris, the priests who Laboratoris, and Bellatoris. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get...
I understand.
Thank you, Henry.
I'm on it.
Thanks again for...
How?
That too, of course. But above all, as soon as we have at least some gear, although, if you think about the 3 states...
That would be kind of you.
I knew you'd be pleased.
好，然后我们去搬面粉。
I'm gonna lose a hold. The innkeeper told me we should move the sacks.
So what are you waiting for? I'm bored to death already. I'll move each sack so you get
待会搬一会啊，这个汉斯卡彭又要闹事了啊。我们搬到这里面放下，然后这里面有一个东西，你可以偷偷的拿一下啊，这是偷窃的啊，要是被发现了就要注意了啊。这里面的东西很多都可以拿啊，但是偷不要被发现啊。这个不值钱的东西我建议不要拿啊，不值钱的你只拿有用的，没用的我建议就放着啊。到时候等到晚上呢，能探索开放世界了，我们这个任务做完就能探索，然后我们再干事啊。
Listen to this. A incumbit probatio.
God grant you health.
Is that supposed to be Latin?
Clever you. Do you know what it means?
No. And I doubt you do either.
The burden of proof.
I'm telling you, there's something off about that new game.
那像刚刚我们偷的东西呢，它就会显示一个，这个有个手标志啊。偷的东西暂时不能洗白啊。
It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smartass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not.
Stop insulting our dead companions.
What dead companions?
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing.
I don't believe a word you're saying.
Oh, believe what you like. And in fact, I'm willing to I am Sir Hans.
I am Sir Hans K. You're starting to bore me.
No apology then.
Oh.
Didn't you hear? Apologize to him.
Oh no. Take your...
I give you a chance to get ready to pick up your... You scum!
好，这边马上要格斗了啊。
Kill you!
Hey! Fight it!
No!
Hey!
Get him!
Yeah! Don't spare him!
Enough's enough! Time to die, you bastard!
You shouldn't have fucked with us, you bastard!
Why'd he do it?
Leave him alone! You want to try me?
Now we'll have you, you scum!
Nice hit!
Good!
Hey! Yeah! Don't spare him!
Send my freak down!
Nice hit! You'll kick the bucket, you shit!
Help me with it!
We're gonna gut you, poor son!
过一会那个要来了啊，那个
Come on then!
那个守卫要来了啊。
Now we finish this. Yeah, don't spare him.
Yeah, fuck that!
Nice strike. To hell with you, you scum. Yeah, don't spare him.
Just ugly. Shame on you.
What's the matter? Shit yourself? We're gonna gut you, you whore son!
You'll never beat me, you swine!
hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
Bastards! This will cost you dearly.
Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse.
What?
You behave like a spoilt brat.
How dare you speak...
You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it?
Fuck off.
Shut up, or you'll get a whipping too.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
I'm the only one of us with any sense. I'm not the one who acts like a spoiled child.
Spoiled child? You're in danger. Better keep your mouth shut.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sick.
And whose fault is that?
I was just defending you. Should I have let that fop?
I only wanted him to apologise. I'd expect my right hand...
What do you think I was trying to... Ah, what an idiot.
And what good did it do? If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that... We've been in the shit right from the start because...
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me.
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no...
Hey, let's just stop all this arguing. It'll just...
Fuck you. I've had it up to here with you. You were supposed to make sure nothing... You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep...
Oh, that's enough. This isn't getting us anywhere. I understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. I can take it. But we shouldn't forget...
That's exactly what I'm doubting.
You don't really mean that.
I'm perfectly calm. That's it. My life went to shit from the first... You're like a ball and chain. And I don't...
Well...
And none of the rest would have happened.
Oh, come on, Capon.
Don't you cape on me. Not another word. I'll have to consider what to do next.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that?
Otto.
Hey! Open Virgo!
Oh, shit. Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do?
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Berghoff at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
Oh. Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
好的，接下来我们可以探索开放世界了啊。天国拯救的开放世界，它不是罐头形式的啊，它是要你去，它是要你去那个自己探索、自己去找的啊。它整个开放世界里面的东西特别多啊。玩过1代的小伙伴都知道啊，这里就不废话了啊。怎么又失去声望，获得声望了？好，我们先找巴拉对话啊，这算是一个引导，然后来给我们那个给我们一些初始的东西啊。
I've been begging for, and that's thanks to you. The sea.
You're welcome.
Oh well, not me. Now things can.
Yes, probably unless.
You're still alive, like Tomcat always.
Hey.
I'm Bara.
Looks like you know you.
I ain't.
Why exactly are you?
Why? I've been in the ship plenty of.
Where are you headed?
For work. To the city. They all promised the moon. With the city folk.
You said you were
I'd like to go to Prague.
Aha.
Well, but I won't be troubling her.
What do you want to do in this?
I'll find something.
Don't get your hopes up.
You mean they don't hand out grosh, and I appreciate your concern.
You're something like...
Nah, I usually...
Then why are you begging?
Sometimes I collect her, but I'd like to go. But on the whole, you could say...
Why?
Because they're different, and it's scary.
I'd like to see what they're hoping.
You can go and see them.
I'm practically naked.
At least you're not walking...
Ah, very funny.
And what do you have in mind? Brocade and...
I could use some armor.
And...
Well, yeah. I don't look...
Wow. And...
that's a long...
Well, you can hardly buy new armor now. But you might...
Thanks.
这个一定要让他给我们啊，有个开锁器。虽然我们后面可以买。
I have no money.
The hell you will. Here you go. I'll skip supper.
Wow.
Yeah, don't start.
Oh, damn.
Don't exaggerate.
Still.
There's a stud farm in Semi.
And which way is Semi?
Southwest from here. Not once you see the walled farm, though, I'll be a...
Do you know where I might...
Betty in the tavern lets...
I'm not going near that.
If you find some work...
My main concern...
Well, yeah.
How much time do you think...
From what I hear, so no rush.
Hopefully by then I'll... Do you know anything more about...
They say he's a master swordsman.
Do you think Tomcat might...
No offense.
I don't want to pull wagon.
Well, one of the guards...
Well, sure.
More like some trick he's...
Where might I run...
In the camp by the tower.
Should I watch out for...
No, I don't think so. Try not to stare too hard and...
How does he show...
With his muscles. But to be fair to him... Stanislav's sheep fell into a pit one time.
And Tomcat pulled it out.
And, not just that, he crawled down...
Oh well.
Don't worry, you'll manage.
好的，那现在我们这个就正式的，就是新手教程啊，已经结束了，可以探索了。像我们可以把这个图地打开。像这里有主线任务、新任务等等，认一下这个图标啊，认一下这个图标。线人呢，就是他会给你一些情报啊，多找他们对话啊，还有这个情报人员也多找他们对话，可以了解到周围的一些东西啊。然后有些 NPC 呢会隐藏的任务，它也不会像有的游戏里面，给你一个这个图标啊，有的会显示，有的不显示，你对话了，有的才能接到任务啊。这个是和1代也差不多啊。然后这一个呢是可以快速旅行的，快速旅行呢它是和1代一样啊，你双击一下这个蓝色的图标，它就可以快速旅行。但是它并不是说直接传送了啊，像别的游戏直接读取了。它比如说我站在这，然后点快速旅行，它会一点点走过来啊，有一个那个在地图上走的动画，但是路上会遇到随机事件，有可能会有强盗打劫你啊，也有可能遇到其他人啊，也有可能遇到一个特殊上犯啊等等啊。 好，这个我们到时候开放世界探索的时候再说。小伙伴们，我们本期视频先到这里，下期视频应该会带大家先把这里城镇转一圈，然后再把开放世界能拿的东西啊先拿一拿，然后这样有助于我们在开放世界里面探索，才能生存下来啊。那小伙伴们，我们下期视频见，拜拜。